newest episode of the super awesome kitchen stuff. It's been a while, I know, and I'm coming back with a vengeance. And today's recipe is called AB's Crazy Quiche. It's just eggs, yeah. And when you have a recipe that's not out there, that's not unique, well, you give it a crazy name and you dress up like that to make the video interesting. All right, let's start this right away. So in my breakfast, Don Hamilton, my coach, he gave me 4 ounces of chicken breast, 2 eggs, cream of rice, 5 ml of fish oil, and half a cup of berries. So the cream of rice and the berries, they go together, whatever, the fish oil. But what about the eggs? 2 eggs and 4 ounces of chicken breast. How can I make that? Like, because I would always do the 2 fried eggs and the thing on the side with barbecue sauce. But you know, after a while when you're prepping, it's very redundant. Very repetitive. I got an idea. I had an idea. I have an idea. So what we need? 4 ounces of cooked chicken breast, 2 eggs. Oh shit! 2 eggs. And for the vegetables, a little bit of a bell pepper, green onion, and the zucchini. And as far as the spices go, the salt, freeze-dried chives, all-purpose seasoning. I just bought that. I'm gonna try it out. Clubhouse, vegetable, no sodium because we're gonna add the sodium from the salt, and pepper, of course. Oh, what makes the thing a little bit different than usual is that you're gonna need almond milk, unsweetened, organic if you can, and the secret ingredient in this, stevia drops, vanilla flavored. This is by Better Stevia. It's French vanilla. Hey, have you noticed that anything that's French is way better? French toast, French vanilla, French fries, French press coffee, French kiss. So first of all, we have this pan here. This is a Cuisinart non-stick. It's pretty expensive, and it's a smaller one. I think that's 6 inches. This is the size of the quiche you're gonna wanna have. I'm gonna start heating it up, and I got coconut spray here. And I really strongly suggest that if you cook often, don't like, I was using this pan for the, but look at this. This is like too old. It's a bit scratched, and this shit will start to like stick on it. So you don't want that. If you cook often, if bodybuilding is important to you, if fitness is important, and eating well is a priority, invest in some nice pans. Actually, I'm going to put the link of the pans in the description so you can know exactly which pans that I use. All right, so we're going to heat this up. I got the shaker cup here with the whisk ball in it. All right, so let's crack the eggs. We're going to add a little bit of this. So in 1 cup, there's 2.5 grams of fat and 1 grams of fiber and 1 of protein. But you don't want to add any calories to this, right? So let's just measure it just for the sake of the video. But usually I just do a small pour. So this is a 1/4 of a cup. So 2 divided by 4.5. So this is gonna be like 0.5 grams of fat. So if you do less than that, that's like, see that? I don't know if you see it, but that's, yeah, not even 1 gram of fat added. So we'll do, yeah, like not even the full thing. So like we don't want any fat. So there's like 0.3 grams of added stuff in there. So just a little bit, that's to make it fluffier, because we're gonna shake it for a while and make it fluffy. And the stevia drops. All right, this is my AB French special. You know, like just a little bit of vanilla, French vanilla, like that. You can have more or less, but if you use too much of the stevia, it's gonna turn around and taste weird, like bitter almost. In the blender, you can add salt, the vegetable, spice, no sodium, a little bit. That, and we will shake it. It's pretty good. We will remove the whisker. And now we're gonna cut the vegetables. So the idea is to make them in very small cubes. That's what I suggest. And the chicken, same thing with the chicken. So let's start with the chicken. Because when you make food, it's not only about the sweet, salty, sour, it's not only about the taste buds, but about the texture also. You remember when you were a kid, you have a sandwich, you go on a picnic or something, or you're on a boat, and then you have the sandwich, microgreens in it, sprouts, little crunchiness in there with the hams and the cheese. And if you want to finish it off with extra crunchiness, chips in a sandwich. So the vegetable will also serve as added texture in the quiche. So see the amount of zucchinis I'm adding? It's not a lot. It's not even like, I don't know if you saw the chunk I had there, it's not even like half of what I had. So in there, chives, just a little bit. Oh. Don't shake it too hard because you don't want the vegetable to be all mushy in there. That's why I don't add them in the blender or in the initial shake. There we go. Nice, so you see that? It looks like this. So the key to make this quiche very successful and fluffy is the temperature. You don't want to put it to the max heat, right? You want to put it to the medium, low kind of heat. So you're gonna take your time. So this is not eggs you're gonna eat like in a hurry. Like you need to have time in the morning to make that. I like to take always more time than not enough. And then if it's not getting quick enough, you can put more heat. But I like to really take my time and make sure it slow cooks. And another key thing to make this moist is that you have to cover it up. Now, it's a waiting game. And during this time, you can make other meals, you can pack, you can make some rice, whatever. You do what you want. You eat a pickle.
A few moments later.
All right, it is ready. Ooh, very nice. So what you can do is to see if it's ready, you just kind of hit the top like that. If it's like a spongy and there's no liquid on it, means it's ready. I want to put the quiche on a bed of microgreens. If you're following my friend Juji Mufu on Instagram, he's growing his own sprouts right now. I'm gonna start doing it. And the idea of it is that those are broccoli microgreens. And broccoli is nutritional value and the nutrients in it they're pretty good. But you don't want the bloat, because there's stuff in there that ferments in the gut that makes you fart and bloat you. But the microgreens have the same amount of nutrients, the same type of nutrients as the normal broccoli, but there's none of that freaking fiber thing that makes you bloated in it. I'm the worst explaining things sometimes, but I think you get the idea. Gentle, 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 gentle. Okay, I like to cut it in 6 slices, kind of like a pizza. And I used to work at Pizza Hut. It was my first job. And to cook the medium pizzas, we do 1. We had a big knife like that. 1, and then diagonal, diagonal. All right, now it's almost done. Let's just add some extra spices. I like pepper on it like that. And we put enough salt in it. So we're good with the salt, but I want to try this too spicier. A little bit of that. To finish it off with a bang, ketchup and sriracha. But we'll add 1 drop per slice. This fucking thing is like annoying. Yeah, like the spout freaking sucks. French's, you're supposed to make the best thing. You make a fucking shitty spout. And I'm gonna put the sriracha besides or on the ketchup drop. Ketchup, for 1 tablespoon, there's 4 grams of sugar, so you gotta be careful with that. And so if you measure it, it's the best. Or you just kind of go eyeball, but it would be good one time to just put your meal fully cooked, ready to eat on the scale, tear it at 0, and then put the ketchup that you normally put, and then see how much grams are added. Because if you add like 30 grams, it means you're adding 8 grams of sugar to your meal. So you gotta be careful. So here it is, AV's Crazy Quiche. Look at that. Look at this beautiful thing here. How beautiful is that? So there you have it, AV's Crazy Quiche. Here's the nutritional information. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel. I hope my subliminal message worked over there. And comment below, give me some ideas if you want some recipes. Press the like button and hit the bell to be notified. All right, I guess that's all. Thanks for the support and more of these coming soon. Coming soon.